Wisdom, one plumber. Pleasant greetings, viewers. So this is a basic valve identification video. So all of these that you're seeing on the table, there are different types of valves, and it's just to know them and know where they may be found or some of the basic use that they would have been used for. All right, starting at the extreme top, this is a gate valve. So the gate valves are normally used on large water supply mains where you need the full flow of water, unrestricted flow of water. These valves can only be turned on fully open, or they can only be fully closed. They are not supposed to be used for throttling or for regulating the flow, right? Like turn it down or turn up the flow. This is a globe valve. So the globe valve is that type of valve that you can use to regulate the flow, like water coming in from the main, coming into your building premises. You can use this to turn down the volume or the flow of water, right? Because this is a throttling valve. Let's go to the check valves. So we have this plastic check valve. It's a spring check valve. So how it operates, water is permitted to only go in one direction. So the arrow shows you where the water is flowing. So you should always look at the arrow so the water will not be able to return. This is a spring. This is another brass spring check valve. It also has an arrow indicating the flow of it. So always position it with the arrow pointing where the flow you want the flow to go, because it's a one-way valve. And this is the last check valve. This is a swing check valve. So there is actually a section on the inside that moves. All right, you see it swinging, and it ought to always be installed in a position like this, upward. Ball valve. So this is a plastic ball valve, specifically CPVC for hot water. Quarter turn valve, fully open or fully closed by turning off the handle. So when it's totally perpendicular or at a right angle to the flow of water, it is off. Same to this one, a brass ball valve, but persons may look at it and say it's looking chrome, right? Same thing. When the handle is perpendicular or at a right angle to the flow, it is off. This is also a ball valve, just a different type. This one is fully brass. So this one is brass and chrome plated. Angle valve. So we have three types here. These are the regular ones. This one where the handle is at a right angle to the flow. All right, this one is different. So the two flows are pretty much in a straight line. The side connected to the flex tube and the side coming from the water supply. This one is a quarter turn handle valve. So close and open. Pressure reducing valve. So you use a adjustable to turn down the pressure or to back it out, and you open up the pressure to full, right? So it also has an arrow on it that indicates where you turn or with the position of installation. Outlet valve for the water closet or the toilet, attached to the flopper ball found in the toilet. inlet valve, also found inside of the tank of the toilet. So it automatically shuts off and turns on water going into the toilet tank. So when the toilet is full or the tank is full, floats, turns off the water. When the toilet loses water or the water is flushed, it goes down, which releases or opens up the toilet to receive water. All right, the valve, inlet valve. Float valve. These are normally found inside of the tank, right? So it operates similar to how the inlet valve operates. So when it's in that downward position as how it is now, water will be flowing in to the tank. When the water level rises and it goes up in this position, it shuts off the water flow. So automatically shuts off the flow. A flush valve. These are normally inserted or placed over urinals, right? And you press, so it will be installed this way. Flow are supplied to the wall, the flex tube going down, and you press. So it's a press stop flush valve. A shower valve, so it's a chain shower valve. So the water supply will be coming from below rather. Then it has the part coming up from the shower, and you actually pull on this, and it releases the water from the shower, right? So you have to unoperate it. All right, so my people, so those are just a simple basic type of valves that are used in the field of plumbing. I hope you learned something from this video. Please remember to like, share, and also to subscribe. Catch us in the next one.